Hello all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little different. As you know, I have a concrete business and I have a Toro Dingo tx525 narrow track, and it has the Kubota diesel in it. It's a pain in the butt to change the oil on these things. There's a drain plug underneath. Let me flip it over and show you. There's a drain plug right at the corner. It's got a hex or an Allen, what the hell is it called? An Allen head. You unscrew that, but it's connected to a hose. It's not the bottom of the actual oil drain pan. So what you're seeing here, I started a little bit, and it's just, you know, if you do it on a cold engine, the oil never comes out. I mean, it just takes forever. And most of it will never come out because it's just connected to a drain tube, and then it also goes up from the oil pan. It goes up and then down. You can see what it looks like if you take the back panel off, but you don't need to. You just remove that drain plug. Here's the oil drain plug. Like I said, it's right underneath the battery tray, right behind the right track. So you loosen that up. You could run the engine. Actually, let me take that back. You want to run the engine prior. Don't loosen that up until you run the engine and shut it off. So run the engine, warm up the oil, because the warmer oil will flow better. And then remove that drain plug there. And then if you have a compressor, it's easier to do this if you have a compressor. So, you know, I got a compressor over here. You can use a small one, it doesn't matter. And then I got a blowgun. So the problem with it is, you know, if the oil has to go down and then up over a curve. So you don't want that to... it's never going to drain naturally. It takes forever, especially with a cold engine. So warm up the oil, take the plug out, remove the dipstick, take your blowgun, shove it in the dipstick hole. Make sure your oil cap is on, because we're trying to create pressure in the crankcase to push all that old oil out. Well, a majority of it. You're not going to get all of it, but it does help with the pressure. And then you just blast it. Here, let me do it with another hand. So we're going to go there, and then you could see it's blowing all the oil out. Right now it's mostly air, so most of the oil is out. And that way you can change the oil in the matter of minutes instead of, I don't know, last time I did this, I did not use the blower, and it took, I don't know, an hour plus to get the oil out of there. Last time I used a rag over the oil fill and then blasted air in that way, but the dipstick is a lot easier to do it that way because the hole is perfect for the actual air gun, the blower nozzle on the, I don't know where the hell I got this from. It's not expensive. It's from Blue Point. These are great for, you know, blowing off air filters and stuff like that, and you know, that rubber nozzle fits right into the oil dipstick. So now pretty much the oil change is done. We got the old oil out. Just spin off your oil filter, put your new oil filter on, put the cap back on, and put a gallon of new oil in there, and it's done. Pretty quick process. You know, this machine gets used you know, in the concrete business, so you know, I do run up the hours quite a bit on it. So you know, I change the oil more frequently than it needs to be, so, because you know, it's quite an investment. It's a $15,000 machine, so that's the easiest way to change the oil on these things. Without that air pressure, you'll be there forever. especially with a cold engine, because it just won't flow. Appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.